Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this Facebook Live. We go live every morning, of course, here on Facebook about 8 o'clock. We'll get to your weather headlines and news headlines in just a sec. A reminder, you can watch us live here on Facebook each day. You can also find us on our YouTube page and on our your favorite podcast platforms. Just go to inforum.com/podcast. Look for the Inforum Minute. We'd love to have you join us any way that you can do it. You can also join us live on First News, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7 a.m. So join us on air as well.
Dylan, you were right. Yesterday was hot.
Yeah.
Not much of a breeze, so you can really feel a difference. Today, though, you say a little breezier, and we're tracking some rain, too.
Yeah, and clouds. So it'll be a pretty cloudy day today. Temperatures warming up to the upper 70s, low 80s. Still about the same humidity as yesterday. But the difference is going to be the breeze, I think. That'll be the biggest thing you'll notice. And not as much sun, of course. But that breeze out of the south-southeast gusting to 20 miles an hour, maybe a stray gust to 25. Keep you a little cooler today. Best chance of a shower is going to be south of 94 and along 94. But I guess anyone late afternoon could see a stray drip. Just the best chance is going to be south of the interstate. And then tomorrow, breezy, gusting up to 30 miles an hour out of the south. That shouldn't be as humid. And then we'll track a transit storms late tomorrow night into Thursday. And then the weekend looks hot and sticky.
Ooh.
So get ready for that as we wrap up. Hot. It's the last weekend of full weekend of
Summer.
August.
And last weekend of summer for a lot of kids.
Yeah, because Labor Day
We
is
talked
first
about
weekend.
this. Monday is back to school for Moorhead, which I
Yep.
didn't realize it's so early. And
I mean-
then later in the week, it's Fargo. And then Labor Day weekend after that. So
Yes, for Minnesota. But I mean, a lot of schools start like this week.
Right,
We had 13 or something today. I think there's another 13 or 15 tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's getting back to school crazy. It's me as a Minnesota brain, Minnesota kid all my life. It's just been.
you're like, this isn't right.
It's not right, you know. The summer's still going on. It's still August.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
That's the way it is, I guess.
it is one last push of heat though this weekend.
Okay.
So we get to the lake. Not a bad weekend. At least doesn't look too bad right now. Should be a last good hurrah.
Okay.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you, Dylan.
You bet.
We're tracking breaking news for you this morning. We broke this story on First News this morning, but we have learned that there is an active homicide investigation going on right now in South Moorhead. It's in the area of Elm Street and 6th Avenue South in Moorhead. That's near the Red River. We know police have blocked off a pretty large area with crime scene tape. The Minnesota BCA is also now on scene as well, helping with that investigation. We'll continue tracking this story, so stay with us for developments on this breaking story.
New overnight, we are working to find out how a motorcycle driver is doing following a crash in Fargo. It happened near I-94 on South University Drive. Our news team that was there saw a man loaded into an ambulance and taken away.
We've been talking about this a lot. Dylan just said it. A lot of schools are opening their doors to students for the first time this season. There are 13 different school districts opening for the day today. A few of the bigger ones include Wapaton, Devils Lake, Carrington, and Langdon. Tomorrow is the West Fargo School District. So it's going to be busy out there for sure with more kids out and about.
And just in time for school to start, traffic picking up in the morning. Thank goodness the roundabout on 52nd Avenue South in Cheyenne will be reopening at the end of the day today. I know that's been a headache for a lot of people who
this
drive
is
in that
huge.
area. 52nd between Cheyenne and 63rd Street South will open hopefully by the end of the week, possibly sooner if things go well. All of this just in time, of course, for traffic to pick up in the morning.
Exactly. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has a busy few days ahead of him. He's starting the day in Chicago, of course, at the Democratic National Convention. But later today, Walz will actually be campaigning with Vice President Kamala Harris at a rally in Milwaukee. He'll then return to Chicago tomorrow night, where he's expected to formally accept the vice presidential nomination. Vice President Harris is expected to accept her official presidential nomination on Thursday night.
All right, happening today, our WDAY Game of the Week comes a little bit early. It's tonight, and it's a heavyweight matchup of boys soccer. The West Fargo Packers take on the Davies Eagles tonight at 7. You can watch the Game of the Week on WDAY Extra or stream it online at inforum.com under the WDAY Sports Plus tab. You do have to have a subscription to do that. If you already have an Inforum subscription, you can get a discount on it for the season. So take advantage of that. Lots of great Game of the Weeks to come throughout the season.
For sure. I have it, and I love it. I watch so many games on it. So, talking about sports, Hot Mike with John Izzo coming up this morning, 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra. UND has picked its starting quarterback, and it's a surprise how Simon Romfo won the job. Plus, Devils Lake native Grant Nelson was back in town. Hear from the Alabama standout about coming back to North Dakota for another game this season.
Yeah.
Hot Mike is on from 9 to 11 this morning.
Don't forget, for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, you can get an all-access pass to inforum.com. Just go to inforum.com/subscribe to get that deal.
And join us for our next newscast this morning at 11 o'clock. It's an hour-long newscast, and then we have you covered this afternoon starting at 4, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back tomorrow morning for more First News from 5 to 7.
Join us then. Have a great day.